So, if you don't have goals, you're not gonna win in life. It's easy as that. If you don't have goals, you're not gonna win. I'm gonna explain you why. So, let me tell you a little story. When I was 12, I guess, I was sitting in my room on my chair and in front of my PC, and I watched on YouTube. It was a video of a rich, successful person who was getting interviewed, and I thought to myself, I want this lifestyle. I want to be rich too. So I set myself a goal, and this goal was become rich. This was the goal. And to this time, I also was single, of course, and I wanted to have my first ever girlfriend. So my goal was get a girlfriend. All right, this didn't quite work because goal setting is a little bit is different. It's not just a thought that you have in your mind. It's not just get a girlfriend or be successful. So there's more to that, and I'm gonna explain you how it worked for me. So one day I told my dad about these goals, and he told me something that I will never forget and that I always do. And this is where everything changed. I've got in my first ever serious relationship, and I didn't become rich by now. I mean, being rich takes time, but to this point where I'm right now, I've made a good amount of money. Anyways, the point of goal setting is to write down specific goals. These goals should be so specific that it even feels too specific. So let's say you want to be rich. Then you're gonna set your goal, and it's gonna be like till make 10K till August 2027. And then if you want, you can write with YouTube or with day trading, with Shopify, things like this. But you have to set a deadline. Basically, it's a deadline. So you're gonna take a specific number, like these 10K, and a specific date where you will want to have this exact amount of money. All right? Okay. You want to write them down. Maybe not on your phone. The best case would be just a paper. Just use something like this where you can write it down. And then stick it on your wall. Just take this paper and stick it up on your wall so you can see it every day. And then, because if you can see it, means that your brain changes. It's there. The goal is there, and you can visually see it. And only this will change a lot. Trust me. So, the next step, you have to read it out loud. Look at your goal, and this is basically visualization. Look at your goal and visualize it and read it out. And read it. Read it loud. Another important thing, don't write in the future, write in the present moment. Not I will become a millionaire. I am a millionaire. This should be your goal. And then you read it out every day, in the morning and in the evening, when waking up and before going to bed. Just look at it for a few moments and read it loud. You can also visualize it then by just imagine this goal. Like, let's say, imagine you have these 10K. Just imagine how it feels to hold 10K in your hand and look at it and try to imagine how heavy it is, how it feels, how the paper feels, and till your fingertips are tingling. Like, this is the point where you want to be. You have to imagine it so clearly that you can already feel it, that you feel like you already have it. And this is the point of visualization and goal setting. If you have the goal, then visualize it like this. Just every time you have even one free second, just think of your goal. Try to make this daily. Think of your goal when you're shitting, when you're in the sauna, when you're in the gym, when you're at work. This is like just every free second that you have, try to think of your goal and try to imagine it. I did this with my car, by the way. I wanted the exact same car that I have right now, and I was looking for it. I was looking for a cheap price and a car that works good. And I imagined it, how the steering wheel feels and how the gas will feel, how it feels to drive it. I imagined it daily for 3 months. And 3 months later, the exact same car that I visualized was standing on the side of the road for sale. Bro, just like, this is everything I have to say. You can't tell me nothing, but this is like, it's just crazy. Okay, now we're gonna set goals together. A few other goals. You should have your main goals, and you should also have little goals. This is like, this could be a weekly goal, a monthly goal, a yearly goal, and your main goal is basically 10 or 5 or 10 years from now. So these weekly, monthly, yearly goals we're gonna write down now should be working for the big goal. If your main goal is 1 million subscribers on YouTube, then your monthly goal could be to gain 10k monthly subscribers. So I want you to take a sheet of paper and a pencil, or go in your phone and go to the Notes app, and then just do it like this. So we have weekly, monthly, yearly, and 10 years I wrote here. And we're gonna write it down together. So we want at least 3 weekly goals. So just pause the video right now and write down your weekly goals. Alright, so I wrote down I want to record and post 3 long form videos. I want to record and post 15 shorts and go at least 4 times a week into the gym. By now you should have 3. So if you want, you can add daily goals also. This would be then, for me, record 1 long form or 5 shorts, or go to the gym. This would be a daily goal. But I would recommend you doing like a daily list of good habits, like going to the gym, meditate, reading, and cold showers, stuff like this, that you can, well, if you did it, you just make a cross and do this like every day. So now we're gonna write down our monthly goals. And here also three of them. All right, so I wrote down 2 kilograms of muscle mass I want to gain per month, then 10k subscribers on YouTube, I prefer on YouTube, and 1 finished book. All right, now we're gonna come to the yearly goals. So these are the bigger ones. So like, this could be making 10k a month. So I mean, this is probably possible in 1 year, so we're gonna try it. All right, let's go. Also 3 goals, of course. All right, my goals are make 10k a month. I want to have launched my product, and I want to have moved out. So now we're gonna set our 10-year goals. This could be just 1 goal. This could be also 3 goals. Really think of how you want to be in 10 years. Or for you, maybe it's 5 years. It depends on how fast you can reach the goal. But I would say 10 years is better. Let's go. 3 or more or less. This is your choice. Alright, if you have it, perfect. Then take these notes and stick it on your wall. Or if you did it on your phone, then use it as your wallpaper. Like, put it on your lock screen. And to remind you every day what you are working for. So you can check off these weekly goals and check every week, oh, okay, did I do them? Did I miss one? And same for the monthly goals and the yearly goals also. And why we do this is because if we just have a 10-year goal or a 1-year goal, we won't work for this. This is like you have an exam in 2 months. You won't learn for it at all. It's like the day before the exam where you're really trying to hustle and trying to learn everything that you had time for 2 months. And this is why we set weekly goals and maybe even daily goals. So we do every day something for the long-term goal every week to reach it. Because if we just say, yeah, I want to be rich I want to be a millionaire in 10 years, then you're not gonna sit down now and every week and every day and work for it like a dog. Thank you for watching, and I hope you're gonna reach your goals. Thank you for watching.